believe we're all born with what it takes to live the life of our dreams. Being curious, playful, imaginative, authentic, resilient, trusting, honest, and kind. We enter the world deeply connected to everything, yet attached to nothing. And it comes natural for us to love ourselves and those around us, unbothered by how we look or what our social status is, unaware of our flaws and imperfections. We simply just are. But as we grow older, the world begins to shape us. Society's expectations, judgments, and limitations start to weigh us down. And we begin to dim our light, play small, doubt ourselves, and look to others for permission to be. And through fear of looking bad, failure, and rejection, we lose touch with our innate sense of wonder and willingness to be free. Yet deep within us, that childlike spirit still resides, yearning for adventure, abundance, and authenticity. So when you find yourself looking for answers, the keys to success, the fountain of youth, or maybe just a moment to rest and catch your breath, I hope you never forget that everything you're looking for is wrapped in your truth. You must release the stories you've accepted about who you are and what you must do, then return to your inner child. That's your North Star, just being and doing you. As I honor little Crystal and hold her so tight, I welcome Charlie Rain to own her birthright. I'm here to represent the power of simply being yourself, to live fully, love deeply, and never put your dreams on a shelf.
Hello, I'm Alton Keith Smith Sr. I'm Crystal's dad. Crystal is a beautiful spirit. That's one thing I love about her. The beautiful spirit is what makes this world go around. And Crystal has inspired many people with her intellect on life. I am proud that she has a college degree. I am proud that she has taken motherhood seriously, helping people learn about relationships.
Crystal is divine. I love that Crystal always lives out loud and walks in her purpose with undeniable faith. I'll never forget growing up, always trying to steal her shoes and how she would put them in a certain spot and always check for scratches, but I would wait till she went to school and I would still sneak them. And it just is a testament that she's always inspired me as my sister since I was younger.
Tito Bunny, this baby bro. Crystal is colossal. Not colossal because you're my big sister, but colossal because you always want bigger and better for yourself. And I respect and admire it completely. What I love about you is your passion. I love your passion, whether it be your stance on a specific topic or belief that you have. You ride for it and you're going to be passionate about it. And I think that's one of your gifts. It's fierce passion. One thing that I'll never forget, it's a pretty memorable memory. We've talked about plenty of times before, but I'll never forget when you snapped on me for snitching on you in front of your new boyfriend. And you was not having it. Snapped on Young Beef. Just for those of you who don't know the story, we were at breakfast, and I want to say I'm in middle school at this point. And we get the food, and Crystal starts praying, and I must have looked at her like, hold on, since when did you pray? And boy, when I tell you that passion, that fierce passion came out, it came out. And she snapped on me real quick. I don't even remember what exactly she said. But she was, you're rude, one of those or something like that. Never forget it. One way Crystal inspires me is by her motherhood, her parenthood. She's just very nurturing and laser in a sense. She's, when I say laser, I mean vulnerable, and she's not afraid to have tough conversations with her babies, and it creates an environment for them to trust in her, and I think they love her more unknowingly, and it leaves no room for them to create stories of their own and different beliefs, and it's just a very inspiring skill that she has, and it's motivation for me and my parenthood, and I'm always taking notes from Big Sis.
Crystal is my long lost sister. She is love, she is light, she is truth, she is vulnerability, she is magic. What I love about Crystal is that she helped peel back my layers from the very first time she met me and has loved me like a sister ever since. I'll never forget when Crystal was there for me as the first person to tell I was pregnant with my first baby. Crystal has inspired me because she's committed to her growth, and she's inspired me to do the same.
Crystal is iconic. She's an icon to me. She's a trendsetter. She does and says whatever she wants to say unapologetically. That's one of the things I admire about her. I'm trying to remember all these questions. Crystal, one of the best advices she's ever given me was to never dim your light, to let other people shine, and just to do you and be who you are, be your true self. Never let others change who you are at the core. When they act in a fool and they be in a mess, you continue to do you. Don't let other people's ugliness make you ugly. And I just admire her tenacity. She's so powerful, and I love that she's aware of her power. I love that she acknowledges how powerful she is. And yeah, I love her rawness. I love that she allows others to see her fall, look silly. She doesn't care about how she looks. And in this day and age, today's society, like as a woman especially, to just put yourself out there and let others see you fall, but then explaining how you fell and why you fell, and let other people learn from your choices is just iconic, as I said.
Hi cousin, I wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I love you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. What I love most about Crystal is that she's literally the rock of our family and has been solid from day one. Whenever we're in need, like, she makes sure that she checks up on us and makes sure that we're good, and her heart truly shows. And I'm sure her friends can also contest to that too.
So Crystal is kind, she's loving, nurturing, she's gentle yet powerful, she's creative, she's soulful, she's inspiring, she's inspired me in so many ways. She's an incredible friend.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy YL, the YL. But Crystal, cousin, I don't even call you Crystal because you know I call you Charlene. But Charlene to me is Brazilian. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about you. I always loved that you was a free spirit. You know, free spirits get along. They have a good niche together. That's me and you. That's why me and you always get along and bump heads sometimes. But at the end of the day, we still love each other. You know, so that's the main thing I love about you. You always been there for me. That's what I loved. You know, anything that I put my mind to and wanted to do, you always was there to support me. So I was always forever indebted to you to do the same thing back to you. So I love all your 5 that you have, like my own, and all of them is your mini-me's. And, you know, I just love to see them grow and have their own uniqueness to themselves about them. So that's what kept me and you so close. So with you, I never want you to get out of your dream bag and get out of your mode where you're not thinking and prospering on to new and bigger and better things. So I know you're going through it right now, but God don't put you in places and in situations that he don't feel that you can't handle, you know. So you got this, man. I just want to tell you happy birthday, and I love you with all my heart. Love you, Ellie.
Friend, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Please forgive me. I did not do right about this assignment. I know I was supposed to have this in a long time ago, but I am still sending it to you because I love you more than you ever know. Anybody that knows me knows how much I love Crystal and how much you have transformed my life and how much I appreciate you teaching me authenticity, vulnerability, and all that. Who I am today, I do credit it to you. So I love you for it. I am so grateful to have walked this journey with you and that we have chosen each other to be friends. And I love you. I love who you are. I love your energy. I love your spirit. I love you fighting for yourself and fighting for what's right. I'm so proud of you.
First of all, I'm raw dogging this video without a filter, so make sure you make me a little bit cute or something. Or cuter. Anyways, Crystal is authentic. That's also what I love the most about Crystal, is that she's authentic, she's raw, she's an open book, and she's my best friend, but that is the opposite of me sometimes. I'm not an open book, I'm very private. Not to say that I'm not authentic, but I'm not very open all the time. So I love that about her. I think that's her superpower and sometimes her weakness. Anyways, I'll never forget, I literally will say something so off the wall, even though she's an open book, like I'm not supposed to say it. So just know we've had some crazy times together, and some of it will actually stay in the vault. Crystal has inspired me because she's actually inspired me as a mom, as a woman. I've learned a lot of tips from her. You know, Stelly's 15 now, I believe. She's about to be 16. And, you know, I've just taken so many gems from her, the way she's leading the way and maybe changing the way we parent and talk to our kids and be open with our girls. So I've actually really loved seeing that part of her and that evolution of her. And, sorry, my head's going to be cut off in this.
There's so much I can say for this video, but I have to keep it short. So one of the things that I love about Crystal is the fact that she literally wears her heart on her sleeve. What you see is what you get, and I love the transparency that she has about herself, making everyone else feel like they matter.
Hey Crystal, Charlene, Charlie girl, I love your new name. I love your bravery that you would change your name and step into the new you. I just love everything about you. I'm so proud of you, of everything you've done, everything you're doing. You've blessed me with 5 granddaughters. I'll never forget lots of things, but one of the biggest things, well, not biggest things, but one of the things that always amazed me was how as a junior in high school, you decided to step on the track in cross country and then track, and you were medaling and getting medals and all of that. And I mean, that's just kind of a thing, but it just shows how much courage you have to step out and embark on something that you kind of know nothing about or have never done, but you're not afraid to just go for it and do it. And how you succeed every time you do that. You just seem to keep getting better and better. And you know, this has been a struggle year for you. So that's one amazing thing. Obviously, to step out with 5 children and not know what that outcome's going to be, but remember that this too shall pass. And the bad times, the good times, they all kind of pass eventually, but you kind of seem to keep coming out ahead, and I just am very proud of you. I'm just blessed to be your mom. I'm blessed to be those girls' grandma. I keep pointing over there to the piano because that's Charlene's piano, and you're Charlie girl from Charlene, the derivative of Charlene. So beautiful things ahead. I'm excited to see what you got going, what you got cooking these days. And I know your future's bright, no matter how dark it has been over the past year. You're making it. You amaze me. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? I love you. Bye. I don't know. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now, you don't want me to start singing. Bye. Love you.
Whew. Charlie. I have delayed sending this because I'm trying to find the right words. I don't think I can put into words how proud I am for you and how grateful I am to be on this journey with you. I know we talk all the time, but Crystal's cool. Charlie's a vibe. You know what I mean? Crystal lived with rules and confinement. And Charlie is the embodiment of freedom. Crystal was giving, and Charlie is generous. Crystal created 5 legacies. And Charlie gets to leave a lasting legacy. Crystal was dimensional, and Charlie is multidimensional, and existing in different capacities at the same time, and super exciting to see you go on this journey. So I want to say cheers to the new journey that you've allowed all of us to be on. And I'm very excited to see what the future holds, how love and support looks like in this new world. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the years that I got to develop my friendship with Crystal. And I'm honored to get to know Charlie. What a fun journey. What an honor to come alongside you on this. And I'm gonna say I thank you in advance for the grace that you'll give me as your friend as I learn this new person. And I recognize and can honor that the fact that the Crystal that I knew since way back when is not the same person that stands in front of me. And it is incredible to see. It is in some ways as miraculous as birth. So cheers to a rebirth. I love you. I love you beyond words. I love you to life.
As I celebrate my rebirth and my coming out with my new name and my new brand, my mission, and I think of turning into her, I really came to this realization over the last year that it doesn't matter if I impact millions of women around the world. If my 5 daughters are not the epitome of my work, then it really doesn't matter. And so I wanted to just acknowledge them, acknowledge my identity and role as a mother as my most important job. And I'm just honored to mother these queens into their identity and into the world. And my one hope for you guys is that you are always true to yourself. When I think of being that girl, being confident, being whole, being fully expressed, being free and abundant and successful and happy, I think of a woman who knows herself, who loves herself, and is boldly, courageously, authentically showing up as herself every single day. And I feel like I realized in the healing of my identity and of all of the archetypes of my womanhood, I had a very wounded relationship as a mother. I felt like it was just a mom, or that I wasn't enough if I didn't check off all the boxes and also reach levels of professional success and just all these different goals. And so I've loved that they've just slowed me down and reminded me what my job is and what my most important job on this planet is, and that's being their mom and raising them up to be that girl. So as I introduce turning into her, I dedicate my work to them. And I really just want to honor my own self as Crystal, stepping into Charlie, that my children are constant mirrors and reflections of my womanhood, of my strength, of my beauty, of my embodiment of all the archetypes of a woman. And so starting with Noli, I feel like when I birthed her, I feel like she was a compilation of all of my daughter's personalities. She was just all the things that I feel like women aspire to be: confident and bold and courageous and abundant and playful and free-spirited. And I see how society constantly breaks women down to tell us to sit into a box, or to fit in, or to be quiet, or to be nice, even if it's sacrificing yourself. And so I just want to acknowledge each and every one of my girls, that they remind me every single day to be bold, to be playful, to be loving, to be kind, but also to be myself, to be authentic. And I want to tell you guys, never let anybody change you. Never let anybody tell you who you are. Always know yourself, love yourself, be yourself, and know that you guys are divinely made. So then with Indy, I feel like Indy represents my sassy, she's gonna tell it like it is. She's gonna speak her mind. She's gonna own her truth. She's gonna she's gonna take up space. And I really love that about her. And then Charlie, I feel like Charlie embodies just pure truth and authenticity. She's gonna shoot it straight. She's not gonna sugarcoat. She is kind. She's generous. She is thoughtful. And they all are all of these things, actually. And then Barry, what I love about Barry is she pushes the limits. She's a rule breaker in a good way. Like she's gonna ask questions. She's not gonna just take things for what they are. She's gonna dig deeper and ask to understand. And I feel like it was that spirit that brought me here, of like questioning the status quo and questioning what they say it is, and actually learning what it is for my truth. So I never want her to lose that about her personality. And then with Giselle, I feel like she's a leader, like all of my daughters are. And so as the big sissy, I feel like she's got a voice. I feel like she stands up for what's right regardless of what she has to sacrifice in order to do that. I'm so proud of her bravery, of her courage. I love watching her in the midst of social settings. She's not gonna bend to fit in. She's gonna always stand out, even if that in the moment feels like she's losing out on something. I really love that about her. So as I speak about you guys, I'm speaking about myself. I love you so much. And
I like that her make the red face. She's pretty. The food she makes and the good dinner.
That's so
I
great.
love that my mom is a leader. I love my mom and I love everybody.
I love that my mom is very selfless and she's always thinking about other people and making everybody around her happy. And I like that she's very funny and she has a good personality. She's very nice and thoughtful.
And also her model.
Her model? Thank you, Zita. And I like that she's very honest and she doesn't really care about what people think because that's something that like I want to get better at. So I like that she's like that because it's like really inspiring to me.
thank you guys. I love you.
I am happy for the new birth of Charlie. She's here and she's bad and she's looking amazing. So it's definitely refreshing to see that.
My hope and wishes for Charlie in this new chapter of life are to stay true to yourself, never doubt yourself, and I pray that you receive tenfold the love that you always pour into others. Love you. Happy birthday.
And my wishes for Charlie as she goes into this new chapter is abundance and always to choose love.
My hope and my wish for Miss Charlie is that you live confidently in who God is calling you to be. Happy birthday, and I love you so much.
And yeah, my advice for Charlie and what I hope for her is, I just got chills, is to just continue to dance, baby girl. Dance to that beat in your head, dance to that music, every accomplishment, every goal that you set for yourself, everything that you do moving forward. Take your shoes off, let your hair down, do a spin in a circle, and just dance. And just continue to live life. And I love you so, so, so much. Allow others to see you. We love watching you glow. We love looking at your aura. You're a goddess and a true beacon of light. Love you. Happy birthday.
What I see available for this next chapter for her, for Charlie, is this next level of unapologeticness, unapologetic self-expression, just this fierceness coming through, this new level of rawness, of realness, of authenticity, of boldness, of being brave, and really this radical expression of who she truly is and the power that she has. Like, there is no one I've ever met like her. So I'm so excited for her. I am going to be there every step of the way. And she's honestly going to be an even more incredible mother to her children, to her amazing daughters, and role model for them, because I know that she would want them to live this way, to live unapologetically, authentically, self-expressed, and to really truly be free. Like, that's the big word for me too, for Charlie. Freedom, like ultimate self-liberation. Yes! I love you so much.
I can't wait to see what Charlie is and who she's going to become, and the many, many more birthdays that Charlie have on this earth, and who you're embodying. And just, I love you so much, and I thank you, and I appreciate you, and I honor you, and I celebrate you, and I cannot wait to see you. Happy birthday, my love.
Hi, Charlie. I love you. I love you a lot. I am so excited to come along this journey with you. Every time I slow down and I really reflect on this journey, I'm always brought back to there is a saying, I think it's a Hindu saying. So when y'all play this back and it gets recorded and it's not the right culture, religion, whatever, don't come for me. But for me, it represents the journey that you're on. It represents your chase for truth and authenticity and abundance. But it basically says, you know, there's a part in our soul is what weapons cannot cut and fire cannot burn, water cannot wet, and wind cannot make it dry. And when you think about it in that capacity and what you are birthing and giving to the world, I'm really excited for you to chase the journey, to really lean in and fully embrace everything that this abundant life has to give us. I'm really, really excited. I love you. Cheers.
Lastly, I'm trying to follow the script here and not be too long-winded and not cry. But my wishes, I have no advice. My wishes for her is to be free, to be at peace, be her own person, and thrive now and in the future, because she always evolves. I love you so, so, so much, and I'm always here to support you. Love you.
In the depths of shadows, she once dwelled, a woman lost, her spirit compelled. But within her heart, a flicker of light, a yearning for change to take flight. From ashes she rose like a phoenix in flight, a woman reborn, embracing her might. Her past, a mere chapter now left behind, as she embarks on a journey unconfined. With each step she takes, a new strength is found, a woman empowered, her voice unbound. She sheds old skin like a serpent renewed, embracing her worth, her essence imbued. No longer defined by the chains of the past, she dances with freedom, her spirit amassed. Her scars, a testament to battles she's won, a woman rebirthed, her journey begun. She blossoms like flowers, vibrant and bold, a woman transformed, her story unfolds. With grace in her stride, she conquers her fears, embracing her truth, wiping away tears. Her rebirth is a symphony, a song of her soul, a woman awakened, now feeling whole. She embraces her power, her light shining bright, a beacon of hope igniting the night. So let her inspire this woman reborn to rise from the ashes to embrace the morn. For within each of us lies the strength to renew, to find our rebirth and let our spirits break through.